If you search how to build a mobile app with AI right now, you're going to get pitched a lot of tools. The paradox here is that all of the AI platforms that have emerged to ride this AI coding wave are all pitching speed, like build an app in 30 minutes and build an app with one AI prompt, etc., etc. But if you really want to use one of these tools to build an app quickly with AI, how much time do you actually have to dedicate to trying all of them to find the right fit? The reason this feels so wasteful is because these tools aren't all solving different problems, they're all solving the same problem but with a different wrapper. So what if you could just skip all of that? I'll give you a concrete example. Rourke is a platform for making mobile applications. You give it a prompt and it gives you a QR code, which you then open up on your phone, which is really cool. Except they didn't invent that. You can do the exact same thing on your own laptop. All you need to know is that the framework is called Expo. And once you see these things for what they are, something fundamental starts to click. You see, every AI building platform on the market today fundamentally relies on two key foundations. The first, of course, is an LLM, which is what most people are actually thinking of when they use the term AI. And as you know, only a handful of companies actually provide the industry-leading LLMs that are good for coding, like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. The second foundation that these platforms rely on is open source, as in free, coding languages and frameworks. They make a simple, opinionated choice and tell the LLM to just go and use it. It really is that simple. And that is what you're actually paying for with these AI builder platforms. You get access to the same LLMs with a price markup, and in return you get a slightly prettier UI and choices made for you in terms of which coding framework to use. And a few extra platform-specific bugs. So, to build a mobile app, you need an LLM and you need a framework. But each of the big tech giants has its own LLM coding agent anyway. Google makes Anti-Gravity, OpenAI makes Codex, Anthropic makes Claude Code. So take your pick of LLM provider, or mix and match depending on your mood that day, because there's no vendor lock-in with these tools. No fear of the platform going bankrupt or locking your app away if you stop paying. And after you've chosen a coding agent, remembering that you can just change your mind later and use a different one at any time, then you just need to pick the right frameworks. And if it's a mobile app that you want to build, I can just tell you which frameworks to use right now. Expo, that framework that generates the nice QR code you saw earlier that Rourke uses, will build you a mobile app. When you boot it up, you can have your app running right there on your device in development mode within 5 minutes. You make a change in the code and the app reacts and changes what's on your phone's screen. You don't actually have to work with the code, the AI agent will do that for you, but the code is there on your computer locally, safe and sound. Okay, but what happens then? What you'll tend to find after a while when you use the online AI app builder platforms is that they will start reaching for other third-party services. These are necessary for things like user sign-up and a place to store your data. The platforms will actually make you independently sign up for these services anyway, rather than taking care of it for you. Examples of this would be GitHub, Supabase, Resend, and of course the app stores themselves, so just use them directly. This might be starting to seem a bit abstract, so let's do an example. But first, just one more tip that I want to share. Think for a second about how many apps you've used in the past that have a way to sign in with Google or sign in with Apple, how many have had push notifications, how many can store your data, and even things as simple as password resets and transactional emails. Basically every app, right? So don't ask AI to reinvent the wheel every time you have a new app idea. Just use a template and ask AI to customize it. This is a React Native with Expo template. These are easy to get a hold of online. It's just gonna be a folder that you download onto your local computer. I'll point the AI agent to the template and ask it to make a few tweaks, like giving the app a name and hooking it up to my Supabase database and to my GitHub. And then I'll also add a home screen icon image. Once this is set up, I have an app skeleton. I now have user signups, I can test push notifications, and I can now just reuse this blueprint for any app that I can dream up. Could be like a chatbot that only talks to you in emojis. Actually, I'll make that. Might as well. Since the authentication and onboarding and database is all set up, I can actually just use a prompt like this one to go ahead and build out the features of my app. So as I said, this app is going to be an AI chatbot that responds with emojis. I'm going to call it Emojitopia. So if I hot reload the changes that the AI has made, now I can go log in again and see what the AI has done to the homepage. And here's my chatbot ready to go. I'll say hi. And yeah, it responds with emojis. All right, it's looking good. I can tweak the app as much as I want. I can develop it for years. I can shape it into a robust and scalable piece of software. I know this example is goofy, but that's the point. You can literally make anything. I can also view the data that it's storing with Supabase or push the code to the cloud, and GitHub will keep my production version safe. And then Expo will let me deploy to the app stores using simple commands like npx testflight, which hooks right into the app stores. Okay, so I get it, I oversimplified the example, but there's one more thing that I really want you to understand about app development with AI. Building an app, unless it's a pointless emoji app, is still a lot of work. You can now outsource coding to an LLM, which is absolutely huge. But you cannot outsource your brain to an LLM. That's the difference between an app that succeeds and one that doesn't. And an app builder platform online will not make that any less true. Your skill in marketing, in finding product market fit, in design, and in business in general will matter now more than ever. But using the coding agents in the way that I've shown you here will give you greater flexibility down the road, because you'll be writing the app with the same workflow that a professional developer would use. If you'd like some help in getting your app idea off the ground and in navigating this new landscape of mobile app development with AI, use the link in the description to join my community of app builders, and I'll be there myself to guide you on your app journey. If you want to see a deeper dive into what it looks like to build an app with this stack and architecture, this would be the video to watch next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.